Welcome to Charles Travels, where we explore the intersection of human experience and the world around us. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm delighted to share with you a fascinating story that highlights the profound impact of creative activities on our well-being. As we journey through life, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily routines, often neglecting the things that bring us joy and fulfillment. But what if I told you that engaging in creative pursuits like singing, dancing, or practicing art can have a profound effect on your health? A recent study published in New Scientist reveals that participating in these activities can lead to beneficial changes in proteins involved in reducing inflammation and keeping the brain healthy. Imagine yourself strolling through a quaint village surrounded by vibrant street performers and artists. The sound of music fills the air, and you can't help but tap your feet to the rhythm. As you watch a group of dancers perform, you're inspired to join in, feeling the stress and tension melt away with each step. This is exactly what researchers at University College London discovered, that engaging in creative activities like dance, music, or art can have a powerful impact on our physical and mental health. The study analyzed data from over 6,000 UK adults, examining how engagement in the arts is related to 184 proteins associated with multiple systems in the body and brain. The results showed that the more a person engaged with the arts, the more likely they would have specific increases or decreases in 18 proteins, which can help reduce inflammation and keep brain cells healthy. As we travel through life, it's essential to remember that taking the back roads, exploring new places, and engaging in creative activities can lead to unexpected benefits. So, take a moment to appreciate the beauty of everyday life, whether it's watching a sunset, reading a book, or practicing a hobby. You never know how it might impact your well-being. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels, folks. As we continue our journey through the world of news and stories, I'd like to take you to the financial markets in India, where a significant development has been unfolding. The Indian rupee has hit a record low against the US dollar, touching 91.97 during the day, before closing at $91.94. This comes amid sustained selling in Indian equities and dollar demand due to hedging by importers. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, what's behind this sudden drop? Well, it seems that reports of possible U.S. regulatory summons to billionaire Gautam Adani have played a role in the rupee's decline. The U.S. market regulator has approached the judiciary and could issue summons to Adani in connection with alleged bribery and fraud. As we explore this story further, it's clear that the Indian economy is facing some challenges. Foreign portfolio investors have sold over $3 billion from Indian stocks and bonds in January so far, according to NSDL data. Traders expect weakness to continue, and some even predict that the rupee could touch 93.1 mark by the end of this fiscal year. As we travel through the world of finance, it's essential to understand the complexities of global markets and how they impact local economies. The story of the Indian rupee is a reminder that economic trends can be influenced by various factors, from regulatory actions to investor sentiment. As we take a break from our journey, I'd like to reflect on the human side of these financial stories. Behind every market trend and economic indicator, there are people whose lives are affected by these changes. It's a reminder that, as travelers, we must be mindful of the complexities and nuances of the world around us. Welcome back to Charles Travels, folks. As we conclude our journey through the world of news and stories, I'd like to take you to a topic that's been making headlines in the medical community. A recent appointment to a highly influential federal vaccine committee has raised some eyebrows, and I think it's essential to explore this story further. Kirk Milhoan, a pediatric cardiologist, was appointed as chair of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's vaccine panel, and in a podcast interview released last Thursday, he questioned the need for immunizing against illnesses like polio. He argued that public health is not the first order of his group, citing personal autonomy as a key factor. As I travel through the United States, I've seen firsthand the importance of vaccination in preventing the spread of diseases. From the small towns in rural America to the bustling cities, vaccinations have played a crucial role in protecting public health. It's concerning to hear that someone in a position of influence is questioning the need for vaccines, especially when it comes to diseases like polio, which can have devastating consequences. I remember visiting a small town in the Midwest where I met a family who had been affected by polio. The mother, a kind and gentle soul, had contracted the disease as a child and was left with lifelong disabilities. Her story was a powerful reminder of the importance of vaccination and the need for continued efforts to eradicate diseases like polio. As we reflect on this story, it's essential to consider the potential consequences of questioning the need for vaccines. We must balance personal autonomy with the greater good, ensuring that our individual choices do not put others at risk. It's a delicate balance, but one that's crucial in maintaining public health and preventing the spread of diseases. As we conclude our journey today, I want to leave you with a thought. The stories we've shared on Charles' travels are a reminder that there's always more to explore, more to learn, and more to discover. Whether it's the world of finance, the medical community, or the everyday lives of ordinary people, there's beauty and complexity in every aspect of our world. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on traveling.